Hi, today's video is from the channel Antonio Gutierrez. You can go and see all the other videos they have. I hope you like it.
I think that nowadays, with all the fashion of gyms, and going to the gym, and taking excessive care of yourself, of controlling everything you eat, I think that, in the end, that is also a kind of eating disorder. I think that it is not as visible as anorexia or bulimia can be.
Yes. Or falling into compulsive or obsessive behaviors.
Let's see. I mean, I'm freaking out. What is taking excessive care of yourself? What is taking excessive care of yourself? But we're stupid. Hey, don't overheal yourself. No, it's not very bad. Overheal yourself. Leave the wound open. It's just that it bleeds, okay? Don't do it. No. It's just that it's very bad to take excessive care of yourself. I mean, it's really bad to invest time of your time in making your body better, inside and out. It's horrible. Look, really, I'm fed up with it being bad, with you saying it's bad. Taking care of yourself and going all out is okay. Being fat is okay. Look, really, I'm fed up with you. Fed up. Really fed up with you guys. Defending all the fat people, you know? But how can it be bad if your life revolves around eating right and working out? But you're stupid. How can it be bad? What's better? Getting drunk up to your neck and smoking 3 packs of Winstons. Man, please, it's incredible. And now I say, what is obsession? I mean, when do you start telling someone that they have an obsession? When do you have an obsession with taking care of yourself? That's what I want to know to differentiate it. I'm freaking out. Taking care of yourself is wrong. Let's all be fat and drug addicts. That's real life. Real life, I mean, that's what happens. And I think it's very human, and it's very Spanish too. I mean, I think the motto of, if you don't smoke, you don't drink, if you don't fuck, guy asshole, I think that motto should be removed, okay? I say this because it's an obsolete motto. Okay? Obsolete, because in Spain, when we celebrate something, it's the same as overeating and overdrinking. Normally, okay? All our celebrations are based on that. Overeating and overdrinking. Always, all of them, okay? So, if you tell me that a person who takes care of themselves has a problem, it pisses me off. But just wait, because now, the best is coming. Wait, hold on. There are curves ahead, you'll see.
Girl, I told her I was going to interview you and she's a doctor. And she told me that, on a medical level, young fat people may be healthy today. But when they are 15 years older, their own weight is going to cause their joints, especially in the lower body, in the ankles, the knees, to suffer by the time they are 40 years old. And she told him that a message is being sent of whitewashing obesity that scares me as a doctor. I would like to shed light on this.
Look how wonderful. The question is wonderful. He says that his doctor told him. I'm scared too. Why? I'm already 32. I'm not old. Besides, I'm very active in what I mean. I move a lot. I do a lot of training, weight training, everything. And I'm not a normal fat person. I don't want to imagine what it's like to be fat and not move, sedentary. But listen to the wonder that the ant is going to say, mind-blowing.
Here we go. Here. How can a doctor guarantee that in 15 years I'm going to have problems in my joints on the train?
Because there have been studies that have proven that thousands and thousands and thousands of fat people, or people who are overweight, have had this happen to them. Clearly, he can't guess the day and date and time that it's going to happen to you, but there are 500,000 studies that corroborate it. Let's continue.
Obesity is a risk factor, okay? Although people insist on saying that it's a disease, it's not a disease.
It is a physical and psychological illness. It's a disease. An overweight person is sick physically and psychologically. You understand? I'm talking about a super fat person, a person who is 80 pounds overweight. Of what he should weigh, okay? 60, 80 pounds.
You give me a risk factor. When you go to the fair and you buy the tickets to win the pilot, imagine that you buy 17 tickets. And I'm 28, I have more chances than you of winning the pilot because I have more tickets than you. But that means I'm not going to touch the pilot. No, well, don't touch me, right? If I keep up good habits.
This is incredible, man. Gentlemen, smokers, listen to me. Someone invented cancer, okay? Lung cancer in smokers was invented by someone, okay? Because it turns out that this depends on the chances. Okay, since you are a smoker, you have a little more chance than cancer has me. The typical excuse, right? She says the same thing, doesn't she? But this is a lie, because this is a lie. Because, on the other hand, the thing about tobacco is true. There is a percentage of the population that smokes, and they have never had lung cancer, and they are going to get it. But, on the other hand, overweight and fat, after a certain age, always, and also, serene, always, I repeat, not a single one is saved. Fat. Okay, super fat. I'll talk. He has pain. Always, ankles, knees, hips, lumbar. Always, in 100% of the cases. Something hurts you when you start to get older. Years old, okay? And, of course, the big problem is the chances of. Let's assume that, of course, buddy, you're not going to. I mean, you're 25, 30 years old, you don't think about death. You don't think about death. But let's really talk about it. I mean, not only at the joint level does my knee hurt. I sit down, and it doesn't hurt anymore. No, let's talk at the organ level. You're going to pay dearly for it. And I come first. The heart is one. The heart is one. Let's see if you believe that later. When you're older, the heart will say, come here, come. Let's settle the score for what you did. What do you think you are? I mean, really. And the main thing is that you are limited, fat man, fat woman. You are limited. Your life is shit compared to the life of a person who is at your weight. The king of fat people is telling you that you are not just anyone telling you that the game of fat people, the life of a fat person, I have already gone through it. This one has not even reached level 6 of fat. Do you know what is happening with this girl? Just like all the girls who are coming out here with the body positive story that they are making a big deal, don't I? And do I make a video here? Yes, I charge, of course, but I am not going to benefit from fat people. And then, she has to tell you things so that you continue being useless fat people. Because there comes a time when a fat person is so limited that he starts to be useless, okay? And she wants to make everyone see that the problem lies in society. The problem is not in society. It has been studied more than enough. A fat person lives less. A fat person lives worse. A fat person has a psychological problem. Because the problem is here. It is not here. It is not here. No, not in the belly. Not in the mouth. It is here. That is why fat people are sick. And, I repeat, sick, physically and psychologically, okay? How many times have fat people relapsed when they are on a diet? They have relapsed and started eating like a mammoth. How many times have they started dieting on Mondays? Fat people, 500 times. How many times have they gone shopping for clothes, and there are no clothes for them? It is not Mancio Ortega's fault. It is yours. You have it. How many times have you not wanted to go out? Yes, fat. The one who's watching me. With your friends, because your clothes fit you like an ass. The clothes you have fit you like an ass. And you prefer to stay home stuffing yourself with pizza and ice cream. Yes, do you know what I'm telling you? You know it. You know it. How many times have you had a date for an appointment? And like a sick fat person, you're waiting for that date to arrive. Because you're going to stuff yourself with food. Do you want it to arrive not to enjoy the people or the situation? No, to stuff yourself like a pig eating. Imagine the level of illness. You've just eaten and you're thinking about what you're going to have for dinner. Dude, that means you're not doing well here. You're not doing well, and this lady's saying that's a lie. That a fat person isn't sick bothers me. It hurts me. Is already killing you. The speeches of these kinds of people are killing you. Don't pay any attention. Science is not a lie. Science is based on studying something a bunch of hundreds of thousands of times until they see that it's real. And she speaks from her ass. What does this girl have left? 30, Maybe 3 years up, 3 years down. No. If it seems to you that at 30 your blood tests come out bad, that something hurts you. That is, you're 30 years old. What do you mean that at 3 years old you're bad? At 50 you won't make it. You won't make it. No. Don't fool yourselves. Please. Very simple. Walk a mile, okay? That thing about the ballots is a lie. Walk a mile. The two of them, a 170-pound guy, or a 170-pound person, or a person of his weight, and a person who weighs 80 pounds more than his weight, the two of them walk a mile, not even running or walking. You'll see how the one who's at his weight arrives. And you'll see how the fat one arrives. The fat one arrives suffocated, sweating like crazy. And the other one, as if nothing had happened. The fat one's feet are this fat or red, eh? And it bothers him. The other one, nothing's wrong. He's of normal weight. He arrives calm, breathing normally. The fat one arrives looking like an English bulldog. That's how he arrives. Like a fucking English bulldog. And this lady from the business comes to me to tell me that no, this is a question of ballots. Of statistical probability and probability. Really? Ow. Really, huh? Oh, God. I can't, man. I'm sorry. But I can't. Hey, let's not talk about sweat. Let's not talk about sweat. Fat people don't sweat much. The one who smells is because he's a slob. It doesn't matter if he's thin or fat. Don't fuck with me, okay? Don't fuck with me. I'm telling you that the one who smells usually has a problem. That is, it's so hard for him to shower that he'd rather not. But that's why he smells. I'm giving you the reason, Joan. It's so hard for them to shower that they'd rather not. Or, they do it less. I'm telling you, damn it, I've experienced it myself.
Great video. Remember to go to their channel and check out the other videos they have. If you liked my work, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. If you have any other videos you would like to see, leave them in the comments box.